Hello, it is Sunday, May 20th. Is it May? I think it might be March. No, it's May. It's sad that I forget what month, what day, numerically, and just like what day of the week it is so easily, because I looked at the date like 2 or 3 minutes before I made this vlog, and I was like, I'm going to remember this. No, and this angle is kind of bad, so there we go. Okay, so I've had an eventful week. When I say week, sometimes I might go back a little further than a week, so a week is a very general term for me. There are good and there were bad things about my week, and some of the good has some bad mixed in, but it still was good overall. Bad part was my bus driver quit. It's almost the end of the year. Why quit when there are just 2 weeks of school left? I don't know. And the last week isn't a full week, and it's half days. You're not even there for a long, long time, but I guess it doesn't really matter for a bus driver. I don't know. So we have to ride with this whole other bus, and it takes forever to get home, and it sucked. It was hot, and I hated it, and the people on there were annoying. Other bad part is this one girl on the bus. She's a 7th grader, and I was a 7th grader too, and I was probably uber annoying just like she was. So I can't really pass judgment. But when you go around dissing the books I read as a librarian's daughter, I will not appreciate it. If you insult me, that is fine, but do not insult my reading material. Bitch, I will take you down. I know this sounds harsh, but I love books. I love reading. We do not talk at the dinner table. We read. That is how nerdy my family is. We read at the dinner table, like at least twice a week. No joke, that is what we do. And when I asked my mom why we do that, she said, "Oh, FDR read at the dinner table." Swear to God. Anyway, the title of the book that I was reading was God is Not Great, How Religion Poisons Everything. Okay, I'm reading a book. These black bars annoy me, but the black bars on the side of the thing. Anyway, and I can't control the title, especially if the author is dead. I can't email a dead person and say, change the title of your book, please, because it offends some people who ride my bus. One, I wouldn't even do that if he was alive, because honestly, I don't care what someone's opinion is about my reading material. Take it up with the author. And if the author is dead, just deal with it, because we have this amazing thing called freedom of press, and it is great. It ensures that we are a democracy. We have all these freedoms, and it's just a great thing to not live in fear of if you print a book, you might get killed for printing this book. Anyway, so she's like, "Oh, let me see your book," and I'm like, "Sure, go ahead. I don't care. It's cool to read. Here you go." Hand her the book. She opens it, closes it, hands it back to me like, "This is stupid. Nag, nag, nag. I hate this. Nag, nag, nag." So I'm listening to her, and as she keeps talking and dissing my reading material, I get mad. And so I just say, "Oh, you mean it's stupid like your Bible?" And I shouldn't laugh because it was rude of me to say that. I will admit it. It was rude for me to say that, and I am sorry. If you are the girl that I insulted, I am sorry. I probably did not mean it at the moment. But still, you made me mad. I am sorry. I should learn to control my temper, but still. And she looked at me like I had just slapped her. And the girl next to me, who was an atheist, who I just found out was an atheist a little earlier, was just laughing her ass off. And I feel bad that I insulted this person. But I don't, I can't deal with the stupid people. Anyway, so on to the good part of my week. And there's this whole big religious discussion and debate and feud almost on the bus. And another theist came and backed me up. Well, this bitchy 7th grader was just totally nagging at me and being really rude. He just came up and he was like, I forget what he said to her, but she looked so mad. Oh, it was great. Okay, I'm sorry, I probably should not say that because I don't like insulting people, but just don't make me mad because I will insult you. I probably might not mean it. Who is messaging me? People messaging me. Okay. Anyway, on to the good part, which still has a little bit of bad sprinkled in, but overall good. I might be starting a club. I most likely will be, but it's going to be next year. I kind of wish I had done this earlier, like early at the very beginning, but still, hey, it's cool, we're getting this done. At first, I wanted it to be mostly just for atheists, agnostics, free thinkers to come together and meet other people like them, because I have recently come out as an agnostic, and I have felt kind of alone, so meeting atheists and agnostics is just like, this is awesome, I love this, there should be more people getting to know other people like this. But since bringing on my friend Victoria into this, we're like, oh, well, what if theists want to come? Then we can have all these different discussions, and people can educate other people, and oh, it's going to be so cool. So, theists, which, by the way, are people who believe in a God, not specifically Christians or Muslims, just people who believe in a God, from what I've read online. And that's just my general definition of a theist, and why do I pet my hair? Anyway, so we kind of got this club going, we got a sponsor. So, and I visit the sponsor after school with Victoria. I walk in, Victoria's like, she might not be able to sponsor our club. And apparently to have a club at our school, you have to have a teacher sponsor. We live in the Bible Belt, so it's kind of hard to get a sponsor for a club like this. Even though we're just like, oh, if theists can come, Christians can come, just respect other people's belief. You educate them, you don't bash them. Anyway, so she's like, I might be spending half my day at the middle school and half my day at the high school, and I'm going to do Spanish club for both of these, so I might not be able to do your club, but it's all up in the air. So I'm like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, this sucks, wish I had known about this earlier because I was so excited about finally having a sponsor, but oh well, because it's all up in the air, we might be able to find someone who is a good teacher, who is willing to take this on, and who will be a good fit for this club. If so, that would be freaking awesome. If not, okay, out of my hands, just go try to find another teacher. Still, it was a good week. I had fun, me and Victoria talked about this, we got excited, we got passionate. I've been talking for about 7 minutes. I'm charging my iPod, so I religiously check how far it's going on. Oh, I also got these new sunglasses. My mom, I had put them on. She's like, what happened to the other blue part? I'm like, Mom, they're supposed to be like this, but okay. Got some cool buttons for my lanyard for school. Anyway, so overall good week. Little bits of bad, but still we get past them. And a little bit of advice for if you are having a bad week, a bad day, a bad life. There might be worse situations out there, so just focus on how lucky you are. Life may be suckish, but at least you're alive to find good and beauty and happiness in the world. And at least you're alive to meet new people, to live, to breathe, just to see how amazing the world we live in can be. Alright? Sorry I have not uploaded in a long, long time. It has mostly been because of exams, and it's mostly been because of Tumblr. I am sorry. I love you guys. Please forgive me. Have a good week, day, life, month, whatever. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.